Hello dear students, welcome to Social Science Part 4 of Unit 1. What is history? Here we will be discussing one-word answers and political math. Children, in the last class we revised book exercises 1 to 4, right? You all revised at home? Now we are going to see 6th Roman letter answer in one word. Question number 1. Can you say any two advantages of writing a diary? Answer. Diary writing helps to record the events. What is the first point? Diary writing helps to record the events. Second point, it reveals the lifestyle of people of that period. What is the second point? It reveals the lifestyle of people of that period. Can you say any two advantages of writing a diary? First one is diary writing helps to record the events. Second one is it reveals the lifestyle of people of that period. Next, question 2. How do we know the people's lifestyle of the old Stone Age? Answer. From used stone tools, rock paintings, fossils and other excavated materials. How do you know the people's lifestyle of the old Stone Age? From used stone tools, rock paintings, fossils and other excavated materials. Question number 3. Is inscription a written record? Answer. Yes, inscription is a written record. Is inscription a written record? Yes, inscription is a written record. Question 4. What is proto-history? What is proto-history, children? Answer. Proto-history is the period between prehistory and history. Already you all know that what is prehistory and history, right? What is proto-history? Proto-history is the period between prehistory and history. Good. Question number 5. Name an epic. Name an epic. Answer. Ramayana, Mahabharata, Manimegalai. Next, answer in grid. Early man scribbled and painted on me. Today they used me to build houses and lay roads. Who am I? Find out. Rocks. Early man scribbled and painted on me. Today they used me to build houses and lay roads. What is the answer? Rocks. Second one. Expand BC or BCE. What is the expansion for this? Before Common Era or before Christ. Okay. Third one. Dash is the study of inscriptions. Dash is the study of inscriptions. Epigraphy. Epigraphy is the study of inscriptions. Fourth one. Name any two archaeological sources. What are the archaeological sources? Artifacts, monuments, inscriptions. What are the archaeological sources, children? Artifacts, monuments, inscriptions. Next one. What is the meaning of the Greek word historia? What is the meaning of the Greek word historia? Learning by enquiry. What is the meaning of the Greek word historia, children? Learning by enquiry. Next, dash is the study of coins. Numismatics. Numismatics is the study of coins. Next, Name the types of literary sources. What are the literary sources? Secular literature and religious literature. What are the two types of literary sources? Secular literature and religious literature. Next, expand AD or CE. What is AD? Anno Domini. CE, Common Era. Next, I can help you to talk, see, hear, write and read. There is no world without me. Who am I? I can help you to talk, see, hear, write and read. There is no world without me. Who am I? Sources of history. Sources of history helps us to see, talk, hear, write and read. There is no world without sources of history. Okay, children, this is the activity to you by India political map, and mark the map questions and send the map to your respective teachers. Okay, thank you. Children, next exercise is map work. Here we are going to mark the following places in the political map of India. India is our country. Our country capital is Delhi. First we are going to mark Delhi. Next, Chennai. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Next one is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is our state. Next, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka. Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka are our neighboring states. Now, we are going to mark this in the political map of India. Listen children, before marking map, you should know the directions. What are the four directions? North, South, East, West. Always, top of the map shows North, bottom shows South, eating hand side shows East, left hand side shows West. Okay. Now, I am going to mark Delhi in India map. See Delhi, where it is? It is in north side, which is our capital. Mark Delhi in the north side of India. Next, remaining things we are going to mark in the south side. South side. Okay. South side, see our state. Which is our state? Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is located to the south side of India. So, mark Tamil Nadu. Next, mark Chennai. Chennai is located in Tamil Nadu. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Next, mark Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. Andhra Pradesh is located to the north side of Tamil Nadu. Like that, Karnataka also located to the north side of Tamil Nadu. Next, west side Kerala. Mark Kerala towards west side of Tamil Nadu. Okay. Now listen children. Don't mark these alone. Mark the three oceans. What are the three oceans located near to Tamil Nadu? Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea. Okay. So mark these three oceans also. Bay of Bengal is located to the east side of Tamil Nadu. Arabian Sea is located to the west side of Tamil Nadu. Indian Ocean is located to the south side of Tamil Nadu. Okay, clear? Now we all understood how to mark map in India political map. How many states are there in India? There are 28 states. How many union territories? 8 union territories. Okay. Which are our neighboring states? Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala. So, by India political map and mark these places and send the homework to the respective subject teachers. Okay. Bye. Thank you.